Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon, where we are again going to be going after a named boss, the Sodden crew. Would like to get our tough ring back that we lost in the escapade not so long ago. Terry is going to be helming this excursion with our newly acquired Sanguine Snuff, and I think I called it Staff last time because I can't read. Last Will and Testament, as always. We're going to take our Grave Robber back out again, who is going to be taking the Shimmering Cloak plus the Quickening Satchel. We'll be taking Jace with the Stun Amulet and the Medic's Greaves, since we have the Battlefield Bandage equipped. And Peacock is going to be our default healer. Sadly, we don't have any increased healing items for her. She's going to be holding on to the Tenacity Ring, even though it decreases crit a bit. It's going to give her a bit more survivability with Dodge and Death Blow Resist. So, let's provision ourselves and head on out. Alright, looks like we're fairly well equipped. I am going to purchase one additional herb in case we run into some eerie corals. Kind of wishful thinking on my part. But overall, I think we're well equipped. Might want to grab a second shovel, just in case. Down to 5 gold. But then that's about how we always are at this point. Let's do it.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
Alrighty then. More smuggling.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
I really don't think there's much chance that the boss is going to be down here. If we could get a scout, that would be awesome. Almost certainly they're all the way at the end here, but we can't take the chance of not checking here and having to backtrack all the way, so hopefully we'll get a scout in this next room, a good one to let us know for sure. Need to take care of blood needs here. Alright, we'll take a little gold.
With loot are often low on supplies.
Would love to see no battles in this room. Oh, we'll take a treasure chest though. Alright. So our biggest issue here is the shaman and the grouper. The groupers have started to do massive amount of damage lately. So we're probably going to try to kill them. No need to heal anyone yet, so good damage. Well done. Probably worth buffing up. Alright, let's snipe this thing.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well done. Get some damage on these two. Really like those area of effects. Really like those area of effect attacks. Alright, guarding going on, sure. Protection buffs too. Right, well, AoE should still hit there, right? This is the one that's guarded.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Will do. Yeah, let's just go for massive damage. Well, not quite so massive, but damage all the same. Yeah, that protection buff is really annoying. Still no real need to heal anyone. Let's try to kill this thing. Oh!
Devastating blow.
Crit and almost got there. You can call it brine if you want to. That's still vomit in my book, sea maggot. See, you're still guarded, so go for you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice crit. Yeah, let's top everyone off.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Well, we are certainly not going to have compassion for these things that are trying to overrun our town.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And kill our adventurers. Ooh, an emerald. Yes, please, and thank you. Ooh, scout, all the way to the end, please. Well, at least there's no battle in this room. Maybe we can get another scout down there. Extra torch? Sure, we'll definitely take that. Who has good trap disarm? Grave robber? That makes sense. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Otherwise, how else would she rob the graves? Which are locked, I guess? Alright, good scout. I mean, we won't be sad if the boss is in there. We should probably check that curio, right? Could be something we want. Could also just be luring us into a hunger event.
If only treasure
Alright.
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Not going to risk that trap. We're just going to saunter ever so stately back the way we came. And hopefully not get any respawns. Alright, let's press forward into this new area. Craving, are you? Well, we've got the stuff for that. Please don't hit anyone, though. Please. You tend to do that when I put you into bloodlust there. Not just you, Terry. Everyone with the Crimson Curse. Well, it is feeding us tons and tons of torches, so kind of sad I took the second stack with us. But then we couldn't know. Alright, yeah. The boss is not there. There's an obstacle, so we'll probably just avoid this hallway altogether. Got 2 battles coming up, though. Get our torch up. Alright, this is a bad group.
Gnawing uncertainty.
Yeah.
The birthplace of dread.
So we've got 2 bad stressors. The Madman is probably worse than the Shaman, and then 2 big damage dealers. Let's see. I think we just go for a kill right off the bat.
Obliterated.
Well done. Let's damage these middle 2. Aw, dodge. Oh well. Guess it can't be helped. Let's see, we could go for the kill on you. We'd have to roll higher crit to get it, but I think it's worth trying. Darn it. Maybe should have gone for a stun on the stressor.
Healed, but never hidden.
Alright. Let's see. Terry can kill you while clearing the corpse. So let's go for a snipe on you. Not quite enough. Alright, well, maybe he won't. Maybe the grave robber will just clear these 2 middle ones on her own.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
At least he's not AoEing the stress attacks.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Yeah, we're just going to keep attacking. And a nice crit. Awesome. Going to have to put some effort into healing at some point, though.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay. So sadly, I would like to take that with us. We were given this bandage. Maybe the boss is going to make us bleed, so I'm reluctant to throw that away. We can't throw the blood away. Guess we could throw citrine away to take the stalwart buckle. Yeah, we'll do that. And then sadly, we'll leave the anti-venom behind since it doesn't provide a buff of any kind. Alright. Everything's running together in my mind. Is this quirk removal? Break things. Or did we break this and it hurt us before? Was it good stress or bad stress? Because that's the same symbol that the torch on the books gives us. Guess we could try to torch it. Got a lot of torches. I can't remember. I think it's bad if we break it with the shovel. You know what? I'm going to try the bandages. Alright. Well, we're not going to mess with this because my brain is not functioning correctly and I can't remember. I do think it's bad if we break it though, so we're not going to risk it. Good surprise. Awesome. Let's get some damage in, shall we, folks? Yes, please. Wow.
Annihilated.
Well done. Kill this thing.
Eradicated.
Even better done. Crits all around for everyone. Should we heal? Let's stun this thing, or try to. Awesome.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So the stun stacked with the surprise, and you got a turn? I did not realize that that would happen. If I did, I probably wouldn't have done it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of loot. More emeralds. Thank you. And actually, we cleared off where that bandage was, so, now we can take the citrine. Sadly, we lost one already. Deeds, deeds. I do want some deeds. Goodbye, citrine. We barely knew you. No battles up to this next room. Would still love to get some more scouts so that we're not at the mercy of undiscovered traps in the future. Ooh, we could get some extra food and perhaps treasure.
A fortune.
Oh, baby.
Waiting to be spent.
See, that's very valuable. If we get even one more of these, then it's going to be better for us than the Stalwart Buckle. And this is a trinket we're just not going to be using, almost certainly. So let's dump that and roll the dice on the Onyx. Sweet. Getting lots of good scouts. 2 battles coming up. Got an obstacle too. Alright, well, nothing for it but to head straight in. Make sure our light's up. And surprise! Yes, getting very good luck with the surprises. Should we buff or should we go for damage? We should probably buff. This guy can be a problem sometimes. Let's see. Start dealing damage here. It's pretty good. Negative bleed resist. Can we kill you? Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So we're not going to try to waste a stun this time. I hate this guy. He's going to do an AoE attack. There's pretty much no way that she can kill him with a judgment. So let's do a single target heal on Terry. Yeah, blanket fire. It's kind of what I expected. Uh-huh. Pick to the face is more damage. Or more potential damage, at any rate. Wow!
Size alone does not dissuade.
Talking about more damage. These corpses are a problem, but luckily we dodged everything. Yeah, let's start healing everyone up. Nice crit there. 11. One off. As is always the case, isn't it? See, I don't think she can hit that thing. Let's clear a quartz or so. Or not quite. Alright, now's your time to judge. Not to miss, please. Yeah, sadly, he can still do blanket fire in the second position, it appears. Let's use your healing, shall we? Don't think this guy's going to be too much trouble if we can get him into the front position. Let's do that. Delay a turn or two and try to top everyone off here. Heal yourself. Get some buffs going. Yep. Sweet. Heal. Oh, you can't heal her. Well, heal yourself then, that's fine. And you heal yourself. Hopefully we're not going to get dinged for stalling here. Maybe that was a ding for stalling. I don't know. She said something.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Tempted to dump these last 3 torches in this stack. And I think that's what we're going to do. We have gained so many torches on this run so far.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Don't think we're going to use this shovel on this barnacle chest. That's something we may come back for if everything goes well. All the surprises! Awesome! Let's see. Debuff resist? Nah. Kill this thing, please.
Decimated.
Well done. Just get the stabby going. Also, everyone's full health, so not bad. See, this thing explodes if we let it go too long, so let's try to remove it from the equation.
Destroyed.
Hitting Terry's not going to work out well for you there, grouper. When he pays you back, it will definitely not be in kind. It will be in much, much worse than kind.
A decisive pummeling.
Thank you for the crit. Not a ton of damage, but at least we got some stress relief from it. And we're just going to keep on dishing it out, I think. AOE. Well done. Let's top you off. I don't think that Guardian's too much of a danger here. 5. That bleeds annoying. Alright, let's not risk it, I suppose. More medics, Greaves.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, we did get a second Onyx. We've interacted with this before, right? Which I can't look at that while we're doing this, I don't think. We do want heirlooms. Maybe they're worth more than a single jade, which we could get more. We could camp here, but I'm reluctant to do that. Let's ditch the jade and take the busts. And sadly, we won't take this. It would sell for quite a bit, but yeah. Alright. Strange presence is felt. I think we used a holy water on this the last time. And I think it worked. So we don't have what it takes to interact with it profitably. Again, I could be wrong. I need to start writing this stuff down. Yeah. Darn it. I do that so often. That is so silly. Wasted blood. Don't think we're going to fight this thing. Not this time. Don't think our heroes are of sufficient level to be tackling whatever we find in that.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Okay, more. 4 groupers. That is not fun. Let's try to get a few of them dead, please. Sweet. Don't hit anyone. Don't heal yourself either. Darn it. We could have probably killed this one with a Hue if he hadn't stolen his turn from us. Alright, not too awfully bad. Good dodge. Good dodge. Finish this guy, please.
A singular strike.
Grave Robber deals some awesome damage. Alright. I think Terry can kill this one for sure, so we're going to use your healing. Help out our Vestal. Awesome. One off lethal. Alright, of course, they're keying in on the Grave Robber in return, it looks like.
This expedition at least promises success.
Disease Charm. Again, I just don't think we can afford to take it. We're not going to dump busts for crests. All this stuff is much more valuable than crests, which come a dime a dozen, as you can see here. So, let's see. Figurehead. I think we just get a buff from touching this. And if we're going to get a buff, it's definitely going to be good on either the Grave Robber or Terry, so she can have it. Inspires the hero. Awesome. Sweet. That is a really good buff. Alright, I think our game plan is the same as last time. We'll clear this hallway and then camp before we fight the boss. Alright. Hunger event, about to get rid of one of the stacks of food, which will give us room for more loot. This is a long hallway to have to back up in, but probably worth doing. Ooh, coral. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Almost certainly we should use that on Terry. Of course, claustrophobia is one that sounds like it'll take control away from us at times. Those aren't too awfully bad. Yeah, let's let the Grave Robber have this. Ah, claustrophobia, the one we wanted. Awesome. And another slot opened up there. Okay, if we're going to have a fight with 3 in it is not the worst. Good dodge. Maybe you should have went after the shocker, actually, now that I remember that it stuns. Let's not worry about buffs. Let's just do some damage. Alright, so this is a force to be reckoned with here. Just because I'm not sure we have enough to fully heal everyone at camp, we'll do some healing in battle.
Another one falls. Ghoulish horrors. brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, yeah, we'll clear that barrier when we come back. Want to make sure that that's one less tile that we can have a respawn in. Alright, folks. Let's see how your camping skills are looking.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Just heal all the stuff up. See, Terry's in not too good of shape stress-wise. That seems real good. Awesome. May want to do the resists too. Bless seems like it's worth doing. Let's do that on her. See, we can heal everyone for 35%. That would get her back to full. Sure. That's really good. And then we have enough for him to do Bloody Shroud and get all these resists. No ambush prevention, but then hopefully we just won't get attacked.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Right. Having good luck avoiding those ambushes, thankfully. Let's clear this obstacle and kill this thing. Or things. It's a crew, right? So it should be multiple people? Monsters? Abominations?
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, so that's disturbing.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Okay, so it's spawning things like the Necromancer did. Do we kill the ads or do we zerg this thing down? I think we probably want to kill the ads. Or try to. Buff is almost certainly worth doing. No one needs healing, so let's try to remove you. And fail, but sure. Oh, you got some protection on you, don't you? Crit will get you. Not a crit. Drink with the dead. Maybe we should use her flare to stop debuffs or to, you know, make them less likely. Like that one. Immobilized. Oh. Did that heal that thing? Okay, so we're not super sure about the mechanics of this. Immobilized. 3 rounds. Killing this will get rid of it, maybe? Your protection's gone. Let's try to hit ya. Ah, not quite enough.
Inspiration and improvement.
But we're going to try to free ya. There we go. Awesome. Boarding clutch. Okay, bleed. Not too bad a bleed. Let's do some damage, shall we? Haha, good hit. 22 non-crit. And they can't touch the grave robber. I think we just want to go for damage. Zerg this thing to the ground. You know what I just noticed? I see these lines, actions remaining 2. Maybe all the bosses have had that and I've just not noticed thus far. Right, you've got protection, so we can't really kill you profitably until you do your immobilize thing, and that heals you anyway, so probably a waste to go for you. Let's flare, because that has debuff resist. How do I do that? Here? Okay, cool. And it does a little damage too. Awesome. Yeah, just go for the hits. Alright, not too awfully bad. Can we stun this thing? It's only got a 50% stun resist. Let's try to stun it. Resisted. Oh well. Resist the bleed. Good job. Alright, all the resists. That flare was probably worth doing. Stick him right in the eye. And let's try Shadow Fade. Get your dodge up. Good deal. Probably shouldn't try for a stun. Let's fire off a heal here, just to keep ahead of things. All in all, though, hopefully not triggering something bad, this boss doesn't seem too awful. 8 HP left. Alright, there's the immobilize. Oh, and you're healing too, huh? Muting? What does muting do? Okay. C14, there's a chance we could just kill you here, but you are protected. Probably should just go for this thing. Not quite get there, but shortly. Awesome. You don't want to hit Terry. You really don't want to hit Terry, because Terry brings the hits. And maybe she can get the kill.
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness, far beyond the light's reach.
Alrighty. Well, not picking up my clicks for some reason. That's not bad. 10,000-ish gold. Got our tough ring back. Please give us some good quirks. The Armor Tinkerer's fine. Winded's not great. But nobody else got a bad quirk, though Backtracker replacing Steady is not great. I like Steady a lot.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Well, we may...
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Well, we may have to peruse the stagecoach and weed through all these zero-levelers and find our best mix going forward, but we will do that between episodes. We are 2 for 2. May need to make a blood run on this next excursion. I'll check our supply and see how that's going. But now feeling a lot better about our chances. 2 named bosses down. Lots more to go. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below. It really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.